Chinese.
glowing.
Yellow. Oh,
Damn
exposed.
funny.
Yeah.
No, for tips.
I don't think never. How does that?
I'm a
Can
good
hear the
comedian.
background, so you all keep
Huh?
quiet.
Oh, yeah.
In Korea, it was very Korean. Okay, so I don't know. I wouldn't say that it was the best experience ever, but it was pretty good. I got to hang out with a lot of Korean people, learn a few Korean words, learn a few more Korean songs than I already know, which is that one Gangnam Style song.
Oh, the cover was amazing.
Thank you. And other than that, the food was really nice, except we were quite hungry most of the time because they don't feed us properly. But yeah, I think I don't really have much to say about Korea, really. It all started when I was like 7 years old, and me and my sister, we would like push our two single bits together to form like a little concert stage, and we would start singing and dancing and putting on a concert for our parents. So that was like how it all started, but I wouldn't say that it was a passion. It was just something that I really, really liked to do, like since I was very little. And eventually, when I was 13 years old, that was when I first started my live performance, and I heard from my friends that it was terrible, just absolutely horrendous.
Live performance where in school?
It was in school. It was I was in Unity Secondary School, so it was called Unity Idol.
Okay.
And I got top 8 and I got eliminated, and it was so bad because it was just in school, you know, because it's like right now I'm representing Singapore, going to Korea, but before that I couldn't even get to top 2 in the secondary school competition, so imagine how bad that was. So yeah, there was that, and then somehow I picked up the guitar along the way, and then I don't know, music just came to me, so I just started doing YouTube and stuff. So eventually I realized that of all the things that I've tried, singing is the only thing that I don't lose passion for. I've just recently written one song. I've written one song before, so let's just say I've got 2 songs. And but no, I don't really write songs because I don't dare to write songs. I might, if my producer says it's fine. Because okay, right now I'm working with a guy called Roland Lim, and he basically does my music for me. So when he likes a song, it usually gets far. So if he doesn't like my song, then it's probably never gonna come out. So yeah, the one that I just recently wrote was about insomnia because I couldn't sleep for a while. So yeah, I kind of called it a love letter to sleep. So whether it gets released or not, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good song. And it's very indie somehow. Like
Different
a lot
style.
of people would think that my main genre is pop, but my genre is actually alternative rock and like indie. So I don't know. I think if I ever release my original songs on YouTube, everyone's gonna get like quite a shock. Hayley Williams. Well, there weren't any difficulties because I was just pretty much sitting at home and playing my guitar in front of my camera. So, yeah, the only difficulty I faced was getting my YouTube channel deleted, like before I did my Gangnam Style. So I had one YouTube channel before, it was called Steph Micayle, and the one that I have now is called Steph Micayle Music. So when I first started YouTube, I did that channel for about 3 years, and I only got like 5,000 subscribers. So it wasn't a lot. It didn't feel like much, you know?
Okay.
And then it got deleted. And when it did, I was really, really devastated because it took me 3 years to get 5,000. So I was like, okay, why should I even do YouTube? Because I'm never going to get so many subscribers anymore. So I was thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do YouTube anymore. And then Gangnam Style came out, and I was still playing my guitar, you know? So my friends, they actually heard my version of the song. And they were like, okay, yeah, Steph, you should actually restart your YouTube channel and actually put that video up. That your cover of Gangnam Style up, and I was like, okay, so I did, and then boom, it went viral, and now I have got like 1,200, 125,000 subscribers, so that's like times a lot. I can't do the maths. It's cool. Yeah, so yeah, it just blew out of
Something
proportions, and I guess that was like the only mini setback that I had, and right now it's just. The only problem that I have right now is not knowing how to go on tours, not knowing how to sell merchandise and whatnot, because I've seen people with lesser subscribers, lesser fans, and they are doing they're touring the world, they're doing concerts at places, and they have like merchandise on sale online and all that. But the problem is I don't know how to do that, and I don't know who I could call to help me with those kind of things. So yeah, that's pretty much the only setback that I have at the moment.
Okay, marketing wise. Okay.
Yeah, marketing. I've never been good with marketing. Long story. I'm gonna cut it really, really short. I went to Red Camp at Neon. I was with a friend who was with me in speech and drama, English speech and drama, so we acted a lot. And when we went to Red Camp, we kind of pretended to be sisters.
Oh.
So like we were born in the same year but different months. So she was Mindy Jane Sear, and I was like Steph Micayle Sear. And Sear is not even both of our surnames, you know, we just came up with it. So like, okay. So eventually everyone at camp thought we were sisters, and they started calling me Micayle. Micayle, actually. They started with Micayle, and they call her Mindy. So eventually it turned into Mankali. And then I went to the school after, and everyone from that camp started calling me Micayle whenever I was in school. So eventually it just kind of integrated itself into my life. So yeah, I turned it into my stage name. And so now it's just part of like a name of mine. It's like my alter ego. Oh, touring the world, baby. No, in 5 years, yeah, I'll be touring the world. In 10 years, I will be probably staying at home and enjoying my wealth, hopefully. No, I don't know.
Retire young,
I
31.
am planning to get a degree and then possibly retire from YouTube, because I don't know, I think I'm a very realistic person, and I believe that a lot of celebrities on YouTube, they've made it because they look quite alright, you know, they kind of look pretty. So when age gets to me, I'm like, okay, you know what, I don't think I'll be singing on YouTube at the age of 30, because I would be a bit too old for that, you know? So I was thinking of just like, you know, getting my degree, working with Google, maybe backstage, and helping like the new YouTubers come up with like new content and how they can improve on their content and whatnot. So basically that's my whole plan. And maybe, I don't know, I will have some ideas in the future, but at the current moment, yeah, that's pretty much like my current plan. Graphic design. Yeah, probably, because that's pretty much the full-time job that I take up when I've got no money. So it's like, okay, because the life of a musician, it's not profitable, especially not in this country. Like, there's no way you can earn money off music in Singapore. Not much, you know. It's more of like, you can do part-time music and full-time job. That's how it works. There's never really a full-time music job, because it just doesn't really work that way for a lot of people in Singapore. So yeah, graphic design is the thing that I do when I run out of cash. So yeah, basically I just sit at the table 8 hours a day doing Photoshop and Dreamweaver, coming up with websites and posters. So yeah, I honestly think life would be very, very different if it wasn't for YouTube or singing or music. In fact, yeah. So I'm actually thankful that I sing for a living. For a living. Okay, well, one thing for the locals, try to lose the Singaporeanness, because it appeals more to the foreigners, which means you get a larger international market. So that would be a lot better for Singaporeans, because at the end of the day, if you want to put on a Singaporean accent, fine, you know, just do it, because when you go out and people recognize you, they'll be like, oh my god, you're that funny guy on YouTube who speaks Singlish. Ha ha ha. I love your videos. They are so funny. Okay? So they're not gonna think that, oh, this guy is really cool. They're gonna think that, oh, this guy is really funny. So basically our accent, in a way, it's like comedy for foreigners. And if you want to do music on YouTube, you shouldn't be seen as comedy. You can be fun. You can be vibrant, lively, you can be cool. You don't want to be seen as a comedian, you know? So I would say if you want to do music on YouTube, lose the accent. So that's for like the locals. And then there's the international, like for people out there, it's just more of like, try to think of something new, something that people haven't done. So for example, like What Does the Fox Say when it comes out, Rebecca Black's Friday, like all those stupid songs that goes viral but are really, really bad. Just do something great with it and it will just turn out really differently from what you expect, because if the masses love it, then that's your lucky break right there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.